about how real estate investors can help average people get better returns. It's called The Smart Investor. Once upon a time, there was this individual that had money to invest, and so he went to the bank. The banker said, "We would love to take your money. We will pay you 1/2 of 1%. The investor thought that was too little. So then the investor took his money to the stockbroker. The stockbroker said, "I would love to take your money. And if the market goes up, you could make money, and if the market goes down, you could lose money." The investor didn't like hearing that. It was too risky. What can I do? Then one fine day, the investor went to see the real estate guy and asked, "What can you do for me?" "I'm glad you asked. We believe in safe and secure investments that have predictable returns for people. Does that sound like something that could be good for you?" The investor said, "Yes, but how does it work?" "Well, when we buy at deep discounts. We then renovate the properties and sell them at very good and fair prices. This allows us to make a substantial profit, and we work with people just like you to finance the transaction, so we are able to share some of the profits in the form of interest." Mr. Investor, there are 5 different things we do that make sure we protect our investors. Remember, I not only said profitable, but safe. We provide title insurance. We provide homeowner insurance or a hazard policy that names you, Mr. Lender, on the policy. We also have a low loan to value. What does that mean? Loan to value, sometimes called LTV, is the difference between the loan amount and what the property can be sold for. And we keep that margin over 20%, so we would never borrow more than 80% on any particular project. And that would include both the purchase price and the repairs. If these two add up to more than 80%, we will not do the transaction. The 4th thing we provide is a mortgage. This pledges the house as collateral, and the mortgage will be recorded in the public records showing you are the lender. We also provide you, the lender, with what is called a note or an IOU. And last but not least, we don't just shake hands and call it a deal. We do each closing at a title company where everything is out in the open. We document the transaction with a HUD statement, which you probably used when you bought your own home. The HUD shows where money comes from and where it goes, so everyone has a clear picture. So, Mr. Smart Investor, we buy the property, we renovate it, and sell it, at which time we will repay the loan and any remaining interest that is due. So, Mr. Investor, what do you think? Sounds good. How do I get started? That's simple. We will schedule a time to sit down and talk about exactly how we can best work together. Then we can discuss how much cash you'd like to put to work, how long you'd like it to work, what kind of transactions might work best for you, and the date you'd like to begin. And everyone lived happily ever after.